Marilyn Camosi. It's like, here, I'll do it, and then I'll improvise.
All right, here we go.
All right, bear with us. We got this.
This is awesome. It's kind of like in the spirit of the film.
I know, right? Like I feel great about this. Great idea. I would love to start with you, Marilyn. I was just really shocked by the end of this film to read those title cards that, you know, these teenage informants can legally be as young as 13, and I couldn't believe it. And just tell us about how you learned about this world, that this actually problem, this manipulation of teenagers by fictional performance. And you know, we've been following your work for a while, obviously, and I would imagine coming out of something so momentous like the Walking Dead, you were really careful about choosing your next project. What was it about this particular script and this character, Danny, that really compelled you and wanted you to explore this world through her?
I always say this, but I always go back to the deck that I got with the script when I first got the audition. And I read the script. I was just blown away. I just loved how natural the writing was. So I felt like my job was so easy because I just saw exactly how it was supposed to be played because the writing was so good. And also in the deck, he put a bunch of, how do you say it? Movies that remind him of the Snare and reference films. Yes, I was not remind, relate, reference. And they were all movies that I grew up watching that really made me want to be an actor, like Short Term 12 and Fish Tank, and just all of these character-driven stories that you know, you just feel connected to another being. And yeah, I think that's why I'm so excited to be a part of this.
Thank you. And Marilyn, let's just go back to what you told us about having a background in law. How did that background and wealth of knowledge help you shape this story, shape this world? Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of obviously information that is new to us, but you also don't lose sight of what the story is really about. It's really a human story, a coming of age story. So tell us a little bit about navigating those.
It was a really hard needle to thread, and I mean,
there are also a lot of side characters, even people with one scene. They have a lot of grace notes throughout, and we actually have people from the movie. So let's have all of you stand up and give your up.
yeah. People that are in this movie are amazing.
So I guess that's my next question. In kind of constructing this world and building this world, how did you make sure that everybody was really a big integral part of this ecosystem without ever losing sight of Danny?
That's a really good question, and I don't even know the answer because I think my starting point was I just wanted everyone to be a human and to feel like a real person, like a 3D human. And I don't know how the balance came about. Like, to the extent that it's balanced, like, it just kind of happened. Like, I really only wrote 2 drafts of this script. Like, I wrote it and I put it down for like a year, and then I gave it another pass, and then we basically like shot that pass. And I guess maybe like the biggest thing about it was that they're all just people that I know. So, and one thing that Cassady and I shared is being homeschooled. And so I think both of us, I imagine for both of us, like, I know this was my experience, I'm not gonna speak for you. Yeah. But like, when I kind of like ultimately was going to school, there was part of it that was like, I'm a human being existing in this moment. And there's another part of it that's like, I'm an alien who just crash landed on a planet, and I'm trying to understand what these other like entities are doing.
Yeah. Agreed. I'm still figuring it out. I don't think that ever ends. But man, I remember when I first booked it and we had a Zoom meeting, and you actually gave me some, we called them like expeditions, like Danny expeditions. to help get into character, because it was really awesome. I had a month to actually prepare for this, which is super rare to actually have any time and not have to jump into a character. Usually you have to figure it out while you're working, but for this, I feel like that month and some of the things that we did was, you know, I went shopping in the character of Danny, like went thrift shopping. Got good at riding a bike. Yeah, I thought that aspect was so fun. Just doing weird actor things in preparation. So.
And police officers, and you're sort of kind of being forced into.
Oh, yeah, I go right in. How y'all doing? So when I first read this script, I said, I don't like this guy. I had to find something as an actor to relate to him. You know, there's strengths and weaknesses of a character. When I read Merlin's script, I'm up to page like 60, and I'm like, I still don't like this guy. You know, and then I saw the scene with his son, and I saw a suffering, addicted kid that I couldn't solve. It's just it's over there, that I couldn't solve. And I said, you know, that was my redemption, because I couldn't help my own kid. Let's get the drugs off the streets. And because I'm like, why is he so hard on this girl? She's a straight A student. She got scholarships. You know, why is he picking on her like that? And I realized he wanted the drugs off the street for his son, so did it for my kid. And I'm sorry that I was so hated.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for
Maybe let's take one more question. Yes.
I will say we went around neighborhoods and found dogs, which was cool.
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
those
we had
those
permission from those dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, those dogs were great. We like literally like we like knocked on people's doors and we're like, hey, you got a great dog. Can we put it in the movie? And the black dog that's so angry is like such a sweetheart. And basically what's going on is she's kind of chasing Cassady down the fence and looks really aggressive, but actually what's happening is her owner is across the street being like, come here girl, and so she's trying to get to the owner, and then we ADR'd all that intense barking to make her see it.
Communicate with the people. Ask, someone's acting all weird like that. Just give a, you doing okay? Maybe a little push, you know? Yeah, I think that's, just look out for each other.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think on a very practical terms, ask for a lawyer.
Yeah.
but